The horizon pulls me closer, a whisper in the wind. The map is blank before me, where do I begin? No fear of what's uncertain, the unknown feels like home. With every step I'm finding a place I've never known. Let's go where no one has ever been, a world unseen beneath our skin. Through endless skies, we'll break the chain. Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless sea. Come drift with me. Come drift with me. Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless seas. Come drift with me. Come drift with me. Come drift with me. There's no space for healing. Come drift with me. Around is all we ever go. We can't call this love, but it's all we've ever known. But I can't forget all we had control. We can't call this love, but it's all
bass guitar. Simmer down and mash me up. Tripping like I'm Jimmy at Woodstock. Drive me around in your red Ford. Shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 oh. 'Cause you got me rolling, rolling. Even if I lose my money, it's in my mind. I'll prevail with every battle if I'm right. Guess my aim was off, the target's out of sight. Would I be better if I left it all behind? 'Cause we can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way. We can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a Just take my hand. We'll leave this place behind. No second chance. I know there's more to find. 'Cause we can find a way, we can find a way. Find another place where we can just escape. We can find a way. It's all I do, babe. New phone, who this? Somebody get me. 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 In a brand new whip, it's all I do, babe. In a brand new whip, new phone, who this? living in. Music is my therapy, dancing is my medicine. Listen every part of me. So don't tell me you want me just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party. Bring my homies, you can take it slowly, you can take it slow. Don't tell me you want me just because you're lonely, just because you saw me at the party. Bring my homies, you can take it slowly, you can take it slow. Because someone's fucking in my door, kind of voodoo shit, you know, but you won't find me tongue-tied, no witness on my side, harmonies when I cry, this stuff makes me nauseous, losing what they taught us, gotta tread real cautious. I go back to default. 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 I go back to gravity can take its arms around my legs and try to pull me. I'll still levitate. The greatest gift I got is being this holy. One thing I learned, pain hurts but don't control me. I'm not broken. I'm not broken. Already cried my tears enough for an ocean. I've been in the cold rain on my parade. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game. I'm still on my feet, stand tall like a mountain. I am undefeated, made for the game.
gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day he's not gonna cry again. Without doubt, it's my say, if all's gonna mend. We both know that one day the sun's gonna rise again. So don't pout for our sake, cause this ain't the end. Staying up till 5 a.m. told me you and you were friends. Woke up in a burning home. Blame myself, I should have known. We're still our place, sealed our fate, buried in the catacombs. Setting fire to the life we made. Such a fucking waste of time. Said you love me till my heart decays. Guess my darling changed her mind. Touch my heart online. Too afraid to find that you changed your mind from sleepless nights. Was I part of your design? Push me till I broke alone. No one heard my heart explode. It's a suicide dive, just knew when you would die and question everything you know. Setting fire to the life we made. Such a fucking waste of time. Said you love me till my heart decays. Guess my darling changed her mind. And talks my heart online.
I never trusted sight. When I turn and look inside, there's nothing I can't find. In the silence of the night, when my demons come alive, I hear a voice disguised, telling me we're not alright.
Don't all the cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till the kingdom come. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
People fail to pass the test, holding out for a last chance, the heart to relapse. One more life to take me, and I hope they won't try, 'cause I don't wanna know if I get out.
But tonight I feel it's time. Santa's gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. I'm not the one to mess around. No, I don't think you're ready for it. Too many people done wrong. 'Cause I don't think you're ready for it. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer. You made a mistake, underestimating what we would become. And now an escape is impossible. You're as innocent as gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me, just be one. If you're falling for me, I'm not the one to mess around. The one to mess up. Too many people done wrong. You best believe that time's up. I'm a murderer.
Now I know I'm better off without you.
what's on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes? Can we lay and make the time stand still? What if we stay, pretend there's nothing else?
industry, I'm on that Wolverine. Put me on vinyl records cause we poppin', crushing and ripping it. Terminating haters, started in the bleachers, now we ballin' like the Lakers. Back up on the scene, ripping for my team, ripping off the industry. I'm on that Wolverine.
through endless skies. We'll break the chain. Uncharted lands will claim them all. Rise like tides and let it fall. Just endless seas. Come drift with me. Come drift with me. Oh.